Please do. Alright, so the MGRAM test. This is a personality test. Finds 8 key features that makes up your personality. So that's what we're doing today, chat, to begin today's stream. Let everybody come in and have a little relax, you know, we're gonna do this. If you want to do it too, just Google MGRAM, and you can do it as well. You can find some things out about your personality. So let's find out about me. I got my coffee, my cold brew. And we're gonna find out. So, that makes up your personality. Uses simple character keywords to understand what kind of impression you give off to those around you. So, have we got any predictions? I think it's going to say that I'm great. This test is free. Please finish within 10 minutes. Answer honestly about who you are and not who you wish you were. I show my feelings immediately through my facial expression. I feel like sometimes I do, but I can also hide it pretty easily, I feel like. So, I'm going to somewhat agree. Because I do a lot of the time, especially when we're streaming. But, like, if someone is annoying me, and I'm not streaming, like it's a real life situation, I feel like I can hide it pretty well if I want to. I don't like people telling me what to do. I don't really care about that, to be honest. These tests give me anxiety, Lamel. I'll be back when I'm home. Good luck. It's not like you'll fill it out, bro. Come on. Alright. I'll catch you in a bit. No worries. See you when you're home. Sorry for shooting you yesterday. No worries. Luke, clean your room. What the fuck, Ian? I do not like you telling me what to do. I see what you did there. I see what you did. Although my room is really dirty. I do need to clean it. I often develop interest in other things when I'm working on something. Yes, I get distracted relatively easy. I feel I'm rather attentive. I don't need the definition of attentive. Just to make sure I know exactly what it means. Attentive definition. Wow, I spelled definition horribly. Paying close attention to something. Nah, probably not. Probably not really. Link me this. Just Google MGRAM. M, the letter M, and then gram. And there you go. Bam. Actually, wait. I can just press F11. Wait, here we go. MGRAM.me. Here you go, chat. You wanna do it? Go here. There you go. You wanna do it? I tend to feel sympathy for others. I have to, like, force myself to feel sympathy. Like, it takes a lot of effort for me to be sympathetic. Like, genuinely. Like, I see someone in a worse situation for me, and I'm just like, ha, sucks for you. But then if I actually think about it, then yes. So I'm gonna say somewhat disagree. It takes effort for me to feel sympathy. When faced with a choice, I decide immediately. Yeah, pretty much. I'm not going on any extremes yet. We haven't gone to the extremes yet. I feel comfortable with people who have different opinions. Depends on the opinion. You're an anti-vaxxer? Please leave my life permanently. You believe in God? Fine. That's totally cool. So I'm gonna say neither agree nor disagree. I wanna act immediately instead of thinking deeply. Yeah, I'm pretty in the moment. I'm pretty in the moment, to be honest. I tend to waste money. Yes. I want to be a leader and guide everyone. 100%. I love being a leader. You know, Luke is like Latin for light, and like it also means like leader of men. Fucking, I love that for me. I love that for me because it resonates with me so beautiful, so beautifully. I'm generally interested in new products and shops. Yeah. There's many dissatisfying things with society. Yes, 100%. I love how all the anti-vax people still vaccinate their dogs and shit. Dude, can you imagine? Oh, that's actually, I haven't thought about that either. Holy shit. Is there any way to word this better? If you're anti-vax, get out of my life. But if you believe in God, that's fine. That's the perfect wording. That's the perfect wording. Consider the consequences of my actions before acting. Most of the time, no. I want to be involved with many people. Involved as in, like, I want to do things with lots of different people. Because, yeah, like, I want to, like, collaborate with other streamers. I want to hang out with a big variety of people. I don't, but I want to. You know? I want multiple friends. I am more idealistic than realistic. Full agree. I'm rather serious and do not like joking around. Strongly disagree. I do not like changing the rules. I do not like the rules or changing how things are usually done. I do not like changing the rules or how things are usually done. I think I disagree with that. I don't mind rules changing. Hey, Huawei. Welcome. I like interacting and taking care of people. Sometimes. I like interacting, for sure. And I guess I like the feeling of someone having to rely on me. Like, or like having to like take care of someone. Not in like a long term, but like, I like being able to be the person who they come to for a bit of help, you know? Sometimes. I think I'm rather cheerful and open-minded. I would say so. I'm definitely open-minded. I can be a bit espresso depresso sometimes. I sometimes get depressed because I have trouble getting over things. Oh. Literally what I'm talking about. I'm a stickler for politeness. Sometimes, but not all the time. Sometimes I am a stickler for unpoliteness. I change that a lot. Especially, it depends what I'm wearing. It really depends what I'm wearing, whether or not I'm polite. Is that weird? If I wear, like, my face mask and I have my hood up, which is just, like, a style that I like, right? If I'm wearing, like, my fucking weeboo face mask and I got my hood up, sometimes I'll just fucking, you know, I'll just hit it, chat. I'll be rude as heck, you know? Do you like bread? Dude, go and make that bread. Hey, KV. What's going on, man? I'm saying soup for some reason. I dislike sloppiness and prefer thoroughness. Again, somewhere in the middle. Sometimes things are okay to be done sloppy, you know? Oh god, that sounds... Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. When I'm absorbed in one thing, I do not care about anything else. Yeah. I avoid doing things that cause others to dislike me. Yeah. I like people liking me. There are times where I feel envious and jealous of others. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I have a strong interest in trends and I do not like being left behind. Yeah. When I'm flattered, I unintentionally get carried away. Somewhat. I'm interested in others' rumors and gossip. Yeah, somewhat. Okay. I'm actually genuinely trying to answer this honestly, guys, by the way. I'm not trying to lie. I'm trying to be 100% honest here, so if you dislike me, I'm sorry. SR isn't on right now. It'll be on after the quiz, though. I lack confidence in doing what I do. Sometimes, yes. If doing what I do, the thing that requires confidence, right? Streaming. Like, sometimes I'm like, man, I fucking suck at this. And then other times I'm like, I'm the best. I'm the best, bro. You are a monster. A big monster. I suffer at times because I cannot drive my worries out of my head. No, I just watch YouTube and then I don't think about the world. People think that I'm stubborn because I'm different. Do you guys think I'm stubborn? I don't think I'm stubborn. I think I can change my opinion, skips what I say twice, right? I see. It's just more about the anti-vax stuff. Like, we've already talked about it. Come on, bro. Go commit tortilla chip vertically. Imagine. You're only stubborn when it comes to torch placing. I'm stubborn for the meme, but I don't think I'm actually stubborn. You know? I cannot stand things not going. Someone donate me better internet right now. Pepe hands. Mood. Big mood. I cannot stand things not going the way I thought they would, even while paying attention to others. I cannot stand things not going the way I thought they would, even while paying attention to others. I'm fine. I'm fine with it not going the way I thought it would. If I was presented a chance, I want to act without hesitation. Yeah, if I was presented a chance for something that I wanted to do, like a good chance, I would want to act without hesitation. Yeah, definitely agree. That's a weird question, though. You want to gig down? Dude, we all want to gig down. Give gig down, please. Big mood. Big moodian. I want to do what I want to do no matter what other people say. Yes. I'm getting more, as the older I get, the more and more I agree with this. Like, I care about other people's opinions so little now. But like, at the same time, I do. But if they disagree with me, I also don't care. I'm going to move to somewhat. I want to achieve my goals no matter what. Somewhat. There's some things I wouldn't sacrifice. But there's a lot I would sacrifice. When starting something new, I like to give it a go, even if there are concerns about it. Yes. No matter what anyone else thinks, I do my job the way I think is right. Yeah. I prefer to set goals, follow procedures, and ensure my full understanding of situations. Nah. Understanding something fully. Ha! Ha! Even if my friends' opinions are different from mine, I will continue to push through with my opinion, if I feel I am correct. Somewhat, right? Somewhat. Because, like, yes, but also... I'm willing to change my opinion if I figure out I'm wrong. Like, I'm willing to be convinced I'm wrong, but if you can't convince me I'm wrong, you're an idiot. I like to gather, organize, and summarize information myself. Neither agree nor disagree. I don't think that really just applies to my life. Actually, I say that. You guys should see the sheet I have for the Minecraft event. The Google Doc I have for the Minecraft event of all the players. Did I enjoy doing that, though? Kind of in the middle. Like, not really, but kinda. I want to see and confirm everything with my own eyes. Somewhat. I don't mind giving up time and money to pursue my own interests. Yeah? Yeah, I don't mind giving up time to pursue my interests. The document you have with the responses is a mess, though. It's only a mess because Excel or Google Sheets, when you copy something, it copies the formatting as well as the information. So it's kind of like a big mood. And then I just didn't go back and refix it, though. And also I'm a bit lazy. So, you know. It works for me. It's like, you know when your room's a mess, but you know where everything is? That's what that doc's like. I always want to help friends who are in trouble, even if I'm busy with work. Yeah. Actually, yeah. More so nowadays than I used to be, I think. If I think I can do something, I start immediately without hesitation. Somewhat disagree. Oh, I wish I didn't, as answered previously, but not so much. My answers tend to come from intuition and inspiration rather than reason. My answers tend to come from intuition and inspiration rather than reason. Somewhat. You have a column with confirmed and you just put a 1 if they have? Yeah, because I can also put a 0 if they haven't. And the 0 will highlight in red and the 1 highlights in green automatically because I have fucking epic Excel skills set up, you little bitch. 1 and 0. Look. So I'm operating in binary, Ian. What's your problem? What's your problem, Ian? Let a man operate in binary if he wants to operate in binary, okay? Okay, you son of a bitch. There are times where I don't pay attention to what others are saying if I feel it's boring. Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind giving up time and money to pursue my own interests. Wait, we've already had that question. Haven't we? When thinking, I often make associations between completely unrelated things. I'm not sure about that one. When tackling something new, I like to come up with my own approach. Do I like to come up with my own approach to tackling something? I think so. Like a little bit. Like a little. Mods turning against you, SMH, dude. That happens. Hey, Kimi. What's going on? Even when I'm experiencing something for the first time, I feel like I've experienced it before. No. When trying to make up my mind, I value my feelings more than reason or logic. Not really. I find it easier to explain using numbers or equations rather than words. Strongly disagree. Words are the one, dude. You know that caption, like, a picture is worth 1,000 words? No. No. 1,000 words is worth 10,000 pictures. Or something. I don't know. Whatever the opposite of that saying is, that saying. Whatever that is, that saying. Words are important. I unintentionally end up thoroughly explaining my reasons and arguments. Guys, do I thoroughly explain myself? I don't think I do. I don't think I or do I? I'm gonna need chat help on this one. You explain yourself like a twat. Neither agree nor disagree? Hell no. You don't know the fuck you're doing. Shit. I'm gonna put neither agree nor disagree. I prioritize my relationships with people who are useful to me over my friends. Ah, see, there's circumstances where this is true. There is circumstances where this is true, but it's not very often. It's not very often. It depends on the friend, and it depends on the friend who is useful to me. It depends, like, who's vying for my time. It depends who's vying for my time, you know? Neither agree nor disagree? Because, like, I do genuinely do that sometimes. I'm a bad person. You know? I have a habit of analysing myself and others all the time. Literally all of you. Every single one of you in chat right now, you've gone through my analysation. I have, like, a personality assigned to all of you, which I'll never reveal. I'll never reveal it. I don't mind reading a thick book on a specific... So, fucking, I hate reading. Give me an audiobook, please. Because at least with an audiobook, you can do something alongside it. Featherman! What's going on? I act without consideration of others if I feel I'm right. No, I think I try and consider others because my main thing in life is I like people liking me, and if I act without considering other people's feelings, even if I'm right, they might not like me. And honestly, it's being liked is the most important thing to me. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I'll be honest. People liking me is the most important thing to me. I think you're a human Pepega, Evo. I love you. You're great. I find uncaring actions or remarks to be very unpleasant. I don't really care. I tend to sympathize with others by listening to their experiences. Again, if I try, yes. But if I'm not trying to sympathize, no. Like, it depends how hard I'm trying. You know? When I encounter a depressed person, I cheer them up. I would disagree with this, but you can go back to all of my previous relationships, and every single one of them have had a problem. Like, I've only ever dated people who have had problems or depression, and I've always tried to cheer them up. So, like, my knee-jerk reaction would be, no, I don't do this. But yes, I do this. Like, consistently, all of the time. Consistently all of the time. Consistently all of the time. That's only so you can feel superior, though. It probably is. You're probably right. Oh, dude, this is getting woke. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted you guys to call me out on my bullshit. I have a superiority complex, smiley face. I am touched and sometimes cry from watching movies and TV shows. I actually do. I've noticed this lately. I've been watching TV shows, or like a YouTube video and stuff, or whatever. And I'll just, like, I'll actually have a genuine tear in my eye for, like, literally no reason. I easily become depressed. Somewhat. Somewhat. Oh, that's a big message. It's, like, let's say in a social circle or clique in school, just, like, WoW guilds. Bigger one, more players random, not really caring. They add social clique and not knowing each other with smaller groups harsher with who they let in because they have a tighter bond between players. Yes. Yes. Never cried after infancy. I almost cried during Endgame. I think I probably did shed a tear during Endgame. Actually, no. No, I didn't. Because the person I watched it with probably would have smacked me if I did. They would have been like, well, fuck you doing, you little pussy bitch. But I would have if I watched it alone, probably. There are too many things that need to be done, but I cannot get to them all. I'm quite good at changing my mood when I want to. Like, yeah, sometimes. Somewhat of some of the time. I always do my utmost to avoid chances of failure. Somewhat agree. Even if I experience failures or other bad things, a good night's sleep is enough to make me forget. Actually, yeah, most of the time. I get irritated when things do not go the way I want them to. Agree. There are times where I just want to go somewhere. There are times where I just want to go somewhere. Yes. I do that almost every Saturday night. After I finish streaming, every Saturday night, if it wasn't a drunk stream, I will just drive somewhere. Because, like, I've been in my house all day on a Saturday, and sometimes I will have been in my house all day on a Friday, and I just need to go somewhere. I just need to leave my house and go somewhere and do something. That place is normally McDonald's, and I wonder why I have titties. I tend to be pessimistic. I'm in the middle. I sometimes lose sleep when I'm really worried about something. What are the gamer tips, my gamer? Be epic. That's the gamer tip. Gotta appreciate them moves. Someone get me a sports bra, please. My back is starting to hurt. I sometimes lose sleep when I'm really worried about something. I think everybody does that, right? I sometimes think about unpleasant memories. Yep. There are these times where everything annoys me. Yep. Sometimes I feel like I cannot prevent myself from hurting others. Yep. I sometimes want to break things. Yep. I want to be organized, but I do not get far. Yep. I do not know what to talk. This is like a quickfire round. I do not know what to talk about during conversation. Fairly often, I am just like, what is there to be said here? There are times where I do not know how others feel. Strongly disagree. I feel like I am pretty good at reading people. I tend to get nervous when speaking to other people. Sometimes, but not always. If I have a crush on them, yes. If not, then not really. Unless they're like my boss or they work at the same company I work at, then yes. I do not know what to do when I'm told read between the lines. Strongly disagree. When watching dramas, movies, or animated shows, I do not consider the feelings of the characters. I do, because that's what they're there for, right? Being epic doesn't stop me from always getting angry. It's just watch. Just take a moment, breathe, drink some water, and then you'll be the epic gamer, okay? Your back hurts because you're old. Fuck you, Ian. What the heck? Come on, bro. Who is J? What do these letters mean, dude? Best tip is eat pant. Eat pant? You're so strange, KV. You might be the strangest person. I love it. Just don't scream at bad players. Okay, you want an epic gamer tip for League of Legends? / mute all. Oh my god, League of Legends solved. League of Legends is so much fun when you mute all. I love that game. Oh, and also don't play bot lane. Never play bot lane. Don't play support, don't play ADC. Play mid, play jungle, play top, mute all. Yeah. That is how you play League of Legends. Can't mute their inability to use their hands. Just don't play. Just play TFT. Because then if you lose, it's all your fault. And it's not RNG's fault, because if you were good, you'd win. No matter what RNG you're given. I sometimes feel bad for simply telling the truth. No, if it's the truth, it's the truth. I do not feel that much pain when I am injured. What? I cry like a... Nah, it depends on the injury. It depends on the injury. Monka Giga. Somewhat disagree. I do not feel pity, even if I see others in pain. Somewhat disagree. I do not want to take risks, even if there is a big opportunity. I quite like taking risks. I think I take risks quite a lot. I mean, I don't play the lottery, because that's just not... The lottery isn't a risk. The lottery is statistically an idiot tax. Question 83. Are you a psychopath? A little bit. Every time I do a psychopath quiz, it's like, you're probably a psychopath. Which is great for wanting to be a content creator. I avoid arguing against the opinions of others to prevent unpleasant confrontations. Sometimes I do, actually. I'll just like... Because, like, I just don't really like arguing with people, because when their opinion is confrontational to my own, not just like a disagreement that we can talk about, but when it's a confrontation to my opinion, it's because you're an idiot, and I just don't want to talk to you, let alone have an argument with you. So I will just avoid it. I'll just avoid it. Luke asked me what it means, does not read what it means. Look, I'm trying to read a quiz. I'm trying to get through this and also read chat. I'm sorry. Send it again. If you really want me to at something, if you really want me to read something, at me in it, because it'll show up red. Pastry God, welcome to the stream. Welcome back, anyway. When troubles occur, I tend to think I can handle myself. I mean, I'm a security guard. I can handle myself in troubles, but I do it verbally. And I think that is enough to get yourself out of most trouble. I did at you? Well, send it again. Send it again. I'm a papega. I like arguing a lot. I fucking hate arguing. Well, I like discussions. Discussions are great. Love a good discussion. Where both people in the discussion are willing to have their opinion changed by the end of it. Wonderful. Wonderful, beautiful. I love that discussion. If I change my opinion, great. If you change your opinion, great. If we both can't agree at the end, that's fine, as long as we're both open-minded. If you just want to blindly argue about something, please, just leave me alone. I have faith that one day people will fix their bad attitudes and actions. No, they won't. No, they won't. No, they won't. Instead of prioritizing feelings and emotions, I prefer to take a step back and review events objectively. Sometimes. Just the right height, no bucket required. No bucket required? What, you like turn a... Just the right height, no bucket required. I don't know what this means. Arguing is prime meme opportunity. I mean, like, if it's a meme argument, I'm down. It's fun to hammer my opinions into others. I hate arguing. I hate it. I went through 2 years where every single day I had pointless arguments about literally every little thing, and it killed my soul. And I was so unbelievably depressed that now I just hate arguing. When I already know what is being said, I try to encourage the person to move on to the next topic to save time. Rarely do that. Never do that. I rarely do that. Okay, I just realized that the options have changed. They've only changed since here. Okay, cool. That's cool. When I am inspired by someone else's story, it has a positive effect on my knowledge and opinions. Yeah, for sure, 100%. When the topic of conversation is something I'm not interested in, I feel like it is a waste of time, so I try to change the subject. No, I don't think so. If an ethical or moral issue arises when someone else is thinking about something, I point it out. Rarely. What is this quiz? It's MGRAM. MGRAM.me. The website is mgram.me if you wish to do this test also. When someone is telling me about something that is overly emotional and lacking in reason, I share my opinion to try and influence their thinking. Sometimes. I get irritated when the other person's story is too long. No. I care more about the needs and desires of others than my own. Not applicable. No, I never do that. I care about me. I care about me more than I care about other people. Because, like, no one else is going to care about you. You know, as much as you can care about yourself, you know? And no one else has the opportunity to influence your own life more than you have the opportunity to influence your own life, you know? That's sort of my approach to it anyway. It might be a selfish approach, but fucking facts, bro. Fucking facts, bro. I try not to burden other people with my own problems. I'm gonna put... Sometimes I try not to, but sometimes also you do need help from others. If I hug you, you can rest your head on my shoulder without me having to lean and bend over. Make my shoulder height lower. Dude, imagine. Imagine. Jesus fucking Christ, what did I walk into? It's a quiz, Jamie. We're right almost at the end. The people giving me advice are correct. I try to obey them. Oh, that's such a weird phrasing. They are correct. I try to obey them. I will listen to advice, and I will follow the advice if I believe it to be good, but they're not necessarily always correct. So I'm gonna say rarely. Because, like, just blind, that makes it sound like you're blindly accepting, you know? Which I'm not about. I try to be humble to avoid being disliked. Always. I hate being disliked. Everyone like me. Please. Please like me, it's all I need. Even if people do not directly express their needs and desires, I try my best to figure them out. Yes, I do that. Because if I figure them out and I fulfill them, then that person will like me. Smile. I answer questions instead of dodging them. I don't think I dodge questions. I think I'm pretty open. I feel like I'll pretty much answer every question. Luke is a psychopath? Yeah, we know this. I don't usually apologize unless the other person apologizes too. No, I'm happy to apologize first. I'm happy to apologize first, because again, if I apologize first, that person's more likely to like me. If I complain, I feel frustrated to prevent being played around with. If I complain, I feel frustrated to prevent... If I complain, if I feel frustrated to prevent being played around with. Do I complain? If I'm... No, I never complain. When I go out, I like hardly ever complain. I just take what I'm given. And I fucking eat it, you know? I avoid hanging out with people who do not make an effort to understand my feelings. I avoid hanging out with people who do not make an effort to understand my feelings. Rarely. If I feel angry with another person, I tell myself to calm down. Sometimes. I demand others to apologize if they make fun of me. No. No. Enter your gender. Male. Please enter your age. What the fuck is that? I am 22. Enter your email address. blackfirerebel@googlemail.com. And your nickname. Blackfirerebel. XD. Oh, I can't fit XD. Wait, XD. Okay, there we go. Next. His email. Guys, it's my email address. Do I actually not have that listed below my stream? I should. It's listed in that YouTube video I made, but it should be listed below my stream as well. I should have like a for business inquiries. Bam. Your email has been sent. Check your emails. I don't want to dox a bunch of people's emails, so let me pull this up. Off camera. Because people have been emailing me about the Minecraft event and stuff. So let me try and find this. And also I have my latest paycheck from Twitch and stuff and all that good stuff. Private-y things. MGRAM. This is a nice coffee. It's like caramelly. Am I dropping frames at all? I've dropped a little bit so far throughout the stream. These web pages are taking forever to fucking load. Okay. Are you guys ready for my results? Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please. I am prompt, assertive, cooperative, impressionable, so true. I'm so unbelievably impressionable. Challenger? Maybe? Hopeful, pliant, and realistic. Okay. Do they give like breakdowns of these? Check media. Alright. I'm comparing one. Toughness. Okay, here's me compared to your average person, okay? Toughness is extremely low. I am extremely sensitive to external stimuli, which means I notice everything around me. This gives me the impression that I'm very sensitive and pay attention to my surroundings, but I'm also somewhat delicate. I would say that's probably pretty accurate, to be honest. I'm kind of emotionally delicate. Like, you know, I think being on Twitch is helping me be less emotionally delicate, but maybe. Originality is extremely high. I like challenges very much, so if I'm not faced with a new task, I will lose my motivation. The boys are back in town.
First sub I paid for a half free Twitch Prime free sub smiles.
Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news, breaking news. This just in, one Absent Eggs LOL has resubscribed with a Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. 5 months. Thank you. Thank you very much, Cody. I appreciate it. This is BFR Radio. I'm your host, ByFarRebel. Signing off. Thank you, dude. Did the voice work that time? Did the radio voice work that time? It should have, right? I think I fixed it. Okay. I like challenges very much, so if I'm not faced with new tasks, I will lose my motivation along with appearing courageous. This tends to give off the impression that I'm positive and good-natured, but also sometimes gets carried away. I'd say that's relatively accurate. It worked. White Peppo happy. We did it. Activity is fairly high. In order to deepen my understanding of all kinds of things, I tend to act before I think, preferring learning through experiences. This gives off the impression that I'm quick, aggressive, and somewhat restless. I'd say that's work when I am, like, say when I've been trying to, like, edit videos for YouTube or whatever, and although I'm not always off the bat to go and do it, I won't do any research before I start editing. Like, when I started editing videos, I did no research. I was like, editing program, footage in the editor, I'm gonna learn through doing this, you know? So that's sort of like how it does. I just read that bit at the bottom, and I am sad. I am sad. That doesn't feel good, bro. Okay, assertiveness is fairly high. I can easily convey emotions and opinions to any person, as well as assert my rights. Communication is a strong point. I think I'm pretty good at communication. Verbal communication, I feel like I'm pretty good at, right? Verbal communication, I feel like I'm pretty good at. Text, I just can't spell or use grammar, so probably not so good. I often give off the impression that I always say what I should say. I feel like that's probably accurate. Probably finding a compatible partner for me is 1 in 3,192. I mean, that's more than 1 in a million. That's more than 1 in a million, eh? And you know how many people there are in this planet? More than 3,192. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of potential lovers. Chat. Beautiful. A compatible partner is a person with 1 or more personality traits in common and very few opposing characteristic traits, although a slight difference in personality is often attractive to prospective partners. Long-term relationships, such as work, romance, marriage, etc., tend to be difficult if there are too many opposing traits. If a result is lower than 0.1%, there is few compatible partners. No! No, chat! Oh, no. Fuck. Dude, big F, right? We got told to check media. Let's check media. Who has done the quiz? Okay, so this is Fox's. Fox's is impressionable, aligned with others, cheerful, intuitive, solitary, curious, realistic, and no overthinking. Intuition is fairly high. Societability is fairly low. Toughness is fairly low. Dude, you're tougher than me, though. Mine was extremely low. Pepe hands. Individuality is fairly low. Bro. Think about yourself, bro. Put yourself first, brother. Come on. Alright. Are these, like, other things I can look at, like, right now? No? Is that it? We did it? That was fun! I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. Guys, if you watch this on YouTube, I might upload it. I might not upload it. But if you watch this on YouTube, you can do the quiz down below. It's in the description. And also, you can post your results in the comment section if you want. And I'll be sure to read every comment because I only get like 5 comments a video max. So I'll definitely read it. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me and chat. Say goodbye, chat. Say goodbye, chat. Chat, say goodbye! Chat, this is taking far too long. I'm gonna go comment right now. I don't want to say goodbye. Alright, that'll do. Peace.